Veteran. So I didn't know what to expect from this movie. I only watched it because of UIN. I saw him in. I think the first thing I ever saw him in was Like for Likes recently. Like I knew who he was, and I had seen him in Running Man and stuff like that, but I hadn't watched him in anything. I was just sort of aware of his presence. And I really liked him in Like for Likes. Like his role wasn't that, you know, out there or anything, but I really really enjoyed it. I think he's very charming. I think that's the word, right? Like he's just very charming no matter what you kind of listen to what he has to say. And then he made a cameo in Discovery of Romance. And I was like, what? And then, just recently, I was watching Descendant of the Sun because finally I got to it. It was fucking fantastic, by the way. Just shirtless soldiers running around everywhere, and Song Joong Ki being adorable. And he made a cameo in that, and I was just gonna go to the kitchen, get a bottle of water, and I'm sort of like looking, sort of walking, and then I see him, and he's in the, like, he plays a bank teller that refuses the main character to give her a loan. And I just stopped dead in my tracks, like, oh my god, is that him? I'm not leaving until he, like, while he's on screen. I'm not fucking leaving this place until he's on screen. Like, I'm staying here. Fuck the water, the thirst is real. So, he was just really, I was like, okay, he just makes cameos, that's fun. I'm gonna watch more stuff with him. And I found Veteran. I think that's the last movie he's been in. It's from last year. And it had that vibe that I like. I don't know how to describe it. I don't like crime movies. I swear I don't, but I keep watching them and enjoying them, so what does that mean? I didn't expect it to be as funny as it was. This movie, it's long. It's 2 hours, but it went by quickly, and I didn't expect it to be so funny. Like a comedy, even though there's serious shit happening. People are dying left and right. I didn't expect it to be so funny. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. The thing is, and that's my issue that I have with a lot of Korean movies I have found out, starting with that damn movie with Top, Commitment. There's stuff missing. There's just scenes missing. I swear I had the same issue with For the Emperor. For the Empire. For the Emperor. With Lee Min-ki. I have the same issue there. It's like scenes are missing. I don't know if they shoot like too much and then they have to cut things out. But it's like it took us like half an hour to get to UIN, first of all. And the first scenes were really fun, and they were really cool, and they were a good introduction to the police force. It was just super fun. But it had nothing to do with the plot, really. Like, they kind of brought back some of the characters from the beginning, like the beginning scenes at the end, but not. That was totally unnecessary. And I was sitting there thinking, like, am I watching the right movie? Like, is UIN gonna come in? It's like been half an hour and he's not in this. And he was barely in it, honestly. Like, and he was the best character. But the issue I had was the fact that they just bring in people, characters, and they act like you're supposed to know who they are. And it's kind of like conversations are happening and have no idea what's happening. Like, I'm reading the subtitles, I understand what they're saying, I do not understand what's happening. Like, am I dumb? Am I incapable of following a simple plot line? Like, there weren't even that many people, but Commitment was the worst about that, and For the Emperor was pretty bad as well. But it's like, are things getting lost in translation? Because I'm reading the subtitles, but I don't know, I'm like, what was this conversation about? Like, what's happening? What are we doing? Who was this person? Like, what is our relationship with this person? Do we care? Is he gonna come back? Do we care at all? Like, there's no really establishing shots and dialogue of, like, these relationships. I have no idea who's who and why we should care. Like, Yuan goes into a meeting. Who called that meeting? Someone called a meeting and they were like, oh, we can't come. It was like the president of the company. I'm like, was that his dad? I think it was his dad. And then he just sort of sits at a table and stares at like this man and woman. I'm like, who are those people? Why is he just? And they're like staring at each other, and it seems like a big deal. And I'm like, who's that? Is that? And then he mentions his sister, and I'm like, was that his sister? And then later on, he mentions a brother. I'm like, was that his brother? Like, who are these people? Why do we care? And it's like, there's no establishment of relationships between people. But other than that, fantastic. Other than that, I really have fun. And boy, I mean, we waited for half an hour for Yuan, but what an entrance. He plays the typical crazy, rich, spoiled kid. But he's extra crazy. Like, he's just extra crazy. He likes to watch people fight, and he puts food down girls' dresses, and I don't know, like, he does whatever the fuck he wants to do, and it was so entertaining to watch. Like, those type of characters are fun to watch, even if you don't like their personality, because he's fucking crazy, it's still super, super entertaining to watch, and that was the best part of the movie, like, him just going crazy. His dog was super cute. I think he killed his dog. I'm not sure. Honestly, I was cleaning my glasses while that happened, and my stepdad was watching with me. And I'm like, he's killed a dog, didn't he? He's like, what? And then I found out that my stepdad is falling asleep on the couch. I'm like, thanks, great. I'm not rewinding to see the dog die, so I assume he killed the dog, because I didn't see it afterwards as well, and he was like swinging the golf club, and the dog looked really sad for a minute, and I was like, fuck it, he killed the dog. I'm just gonna live with it. Park Seo-dam was in this. She is the girl from Because It's the First Time. That's what I know her from. I know she's been in other things as well. I really like her. She's really cute. And she was in this. I wish we had seen a little bit more of her. She was adorable. And my favorite cameo was Mr. Teddy Bear. I'm gonna call him that for the rest of my life. I cannot remember his name. He is the actor that was in Shut Up Flower Boy Band. He played their teacher, and he was in Bad Guys, and he was in a bunch of stuff. He was in Rough Play. Mr. Teddy Bear. If you see the man, you know who I'm talking about. I fucking love this actor. Like, he just shows up without me realizing in so many places, and like, I fucking love this guy. And his cameo was literally like 7 seconds long. And it was totally worth it. Like, it was towards the end of the movie, and I just, like, jumped on the couch, like, oh, it's him. So, yeah, that kept me awake for a while, and it was just really fun. Like, the fight scenes were super cool, Yuan were super cool, and also someone that's in this movie, and I didn't realize, is the mean journalist mom from Pinocchio, Park Shin-hye's mom. She was awesome in this. And also, the guy, I suck with names, oh my god, the guy that was in Can I Hear Your Voice? I Can Hear Your Voice, not Can I Hear You. I Can Hear Your Voice. He was the killer that, the two girls saw in the park trying to kill, young, what's his face, Lee Jung-suk. Is that his name? I don't know. Yeah, that's his name, Lee Jung-suk, and he was in it, and I really like this guy, honestly. He was in Running Man recently. He was awesome, and I'm not even talking about the movie, am I? I'm just like talking about random actors that were in it, but I really had fun with it. 2 hours of fun. The plot line was actually, like, I could follow it, even though some things didn't make sense. I could follow it. Basically, it's about, I still haven't said what it's about. It's about, a police investigator wanting to catch Yuan because he's convinced that he's doing shady shit. And then it's pretty much confirmed that he's doing shady shit after someone gets hurt and is put in the hospital. So, let's go fucking get him. There was a little bit of imbalance between the police and Yuan, like, what we got to see. He wasn't on screen that much, and every time he was, it was really fucking fun, and I feel like, was there, like, a conflict of schedules? Like, he couldn't shoot for more? Because, goddamn, just put the boy on screen some more, because it was really fun. I wish you could have seen him fight more, because his fight scene was awesome, and I feel like he definitely trained for the fight scene. I feel like he could have done more. They could have used him more. But other than that, I mean, there were no like throwaway scenes or anything. There wasn't anything super boring or nothing like that. There was no, I don't think, unnecessary too much, except for like the damn brother and sister. I'm not even convinced that that's them, and I really don't understand what the deal is. But whatever. Mostly, I just had a really good time with it. It went by super quick, 2 hours, but it was super fun. And I'm thinking about watching more stuff with him, Yuan. He's got like historical movies. The Throne, it's called. He's got a historical movie, and I just can't with those. I watched a couple. Empire of Lust. I watched, and that was fun, but it was like, I don't know, historical shit isn't my thing. And there's a new drama coming out that they're shooting right now. It's got like IU and shit, and I was like, okay, that seems fun, I'm not gonna watch it. And then they announced Baekhyun from EXO is gonna be in it. I'm like, okay, I like him, but I don't like him that much. I'm not gonna watch like a historical like fantasy drama because of Baekhyun from EXO. Fuck that. Then I was Kang Ho-no, and I'm like, fucking shit. And then they announced Nam Joo-hyuk, and I'm like, fucking shit. And now I just found out that Jisoo is in it, and I'm like, I gotta fucking watch a fantasy drama, historical drama, because of all these actors. It's like, it's basically the plot line. What they've said is IU's a princess, and there's like 17 princes like competing for her, and I'm like, what the fuck, I have to watch that. So anyways, enough about historical dramas. I'm still not over Game of Thrones. I just started watching it, so season 6. I'm on season 6. I waited until everything was over so I could binge watch it. So I'm gonna go watch that right now. And yeah, just I am not decided on the Throne yet. I have to watch the trailer and have to think about it. I cannot just go in willy-nilly into a historical drama because I'm gonna be bored as fuck. So I will think about it very carefully because I have other things to watch. And I'll get back to you on that. The Throne. There you go. I have no idea if I'm gonna watch it or not. He might make it worth it. But I don't know. Like the last historical movie I watched, it was fun, but fun for terrible reasons. So it was fun because Kang Ho-no's like raping people left and right. And I'm like, why am I enjoying this? So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, The Veteran though, really fucking fun. Awesome fight scenes, awesome action that's not like mind-numbingly repetitive. And it's just super funny. I had no idea. I think it's sort of like a comedy. It's just a weird genre between comedy and crime movie, and I'm all for it. Definitely fun. Fun. So yeah, The Veteran.
네, 서울경찰청 광역수사팀 포도철입니다. 긴급 체포합니다. 지금부터 하는 모든 말은 법정에서 불리하게 작용할 수 있습니다. 뭐하냐 안 차고?
조태우 나이는 경찰이 건드린 역사가 없어요.
문제 삼지 않으면 문제가 안 되는데 문제를 삼으면 문제가 된다 그랬어요.
신경 쓰지 마. 내 선에서 알아서 처리.
조태우 씨 재밌게 사시네. 근데 죄는 짓고 살지 맙시다. 냄새가 나. 서울 시내 한복판에서 사람이 투신해서 저러고 있는데 신문기사 한 토막이 안 실려. 태우 씨! 니들 돈으로 어디까지 막을 수 있을 것 같아?
양양한 형사신분으로 어디까지 밀어붙일 수 있을 것 같은데.
어이가 없네.
내가 죄 짓고 살지 말라 그랬지.
나한테 이렇게 뒷감당 할 수 있겠어요?
판 뒤집혔다.